Well, just when you thought more news couldn't hit the airwaves a week before the season starts, one particular owner in North Texas says, "Hold my beer."
In and owner.
And as you can see, we have one disgruntled Cowboy fan. Folks, this next segment comes with, let's just say it will come with a lot of this.
Passion.
Because we have a co-host that's about to unleash pure, unadulterated hell passion on one Jerry Jones. But first off, I guess you could call this the season premiere of Talking Ish with Chris and Mizzle. As as you see the as he as he takes a drink, as you know, the shirt there's a shirt that says "This team makes me drink." Well, there needs to be a picture. Jerry Jones says, "This owner makes me drink." But
This owner makes me want to friggin' take him out back to the woodshed, and after I get done beating his old ass, friggin' throw him in the wood chipper and go ahead and what's the easiest way for me to put it? To go ahead after that and make it so that way my lawn on the back 40 is actually able to grow plants. Because right now, the way I feel about Jerry Jones is the fact that if he was in front of me right now, I would probably continue to beat his old ass, and then I would get in trouble.
Sounds like fertilizer.
Dude, I want to definitely use him as fertilizer. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I mean, dung is very. They do have a lot of dung in Texas. So I mean, there's there's plenty to choose from, if you will. So I mean, now again,
like I know the feeling. I mean, even though what as you said earlier, he got traded from the AFC to the NFC, but trading Khalil Mack was one of the worst things that I can say that organization has done.
I agree.
Then for John Gruden to say that in the season we need a pass rusher, well, dumbass, you had one.
And I'll pro at that. But again,
hold on. 4 or 5 years ago, Jerry Jones was quoted as saying, "I want a war daddy. I need somebody that is a pass rusher, someone who is going to be here, someone who is going to show this defensive line what they're made of, somebody who's going to lead this defensive line and lead this defensive line in sacks." Well, guess what, dumbass? You just traded him.
Yeah, Lord.
Oh. And then here's the thing also, too. Wasn't this going on by the off season as well, too? Also with the through the draft that he was talking about a contract?
So let me break this down. So after the season was over, they were supposedly having a conversation, him and Jerry Jones, about a new contract. To Jerry, they had a handshake deal. Jerry is quoted as saying that he offered, and just before I say this part, let me just say this because I just pulled it up and I was just looking at this. So the Packers gave Parsons a 4-year extension worth $188 million. There's a little bit that is not understood about the guarantee. Some people are reporting $136 million guaranteed. Some people are reporting $120 million guaranteed. Here's the thing. Supposedly, Jerry offered him $147 million guaranteed and $208 million for 4 years. Bullshit. If he made him that offer, Micah Parsons would still be a fucking Cowboy. He is lying through his goddamn teeth. Period.
Sounds like Micah just wanted to leave.
No, he really didn't.
No, he wanted to stay, but everything said that Micah Parsons' favorite team growing up is the Dallas Cowboys. Micah Parsons' favorite team, period, was the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. When he got drafted by the Cowboys, he went fucking nuts. to be a Cowboy.
I get that, but something must have happened to where he wanted to leave. Because again, if your dream is to play for the team,
money. There's no way about it. It was the money. Because like
how is it the money?
If Jerry Jones
offered him more than Green Bay.
Exactly. So
bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. What I'm saying right now is Jerry saying that he offered him 147 guaranteed with $208 million on the line.
Off top.
He's lying through his fucking teeth. Yeah. Period. If that was the case, and mind you, this was before Parsons had all these problems and issues. So if that was the case, he would have signed his on the fucking dotted line, and we wouldn't be sitting here talking about Micah Parsons being traded to Green Bay, who, by the way, the Dallas Cowboys face in week 4. Dumbass.
That might push the Packers to win that division now.
That might push the Packers.
It gives them a very good. It gives them a very good chance to beat the Lions in the NFC North.
You don't think Micah's, when he see that star, he gonna try to show Jerry Jones or what he should have done?
I guarantee you he's gonna do that. I guarantee it. Micah Parsons is gonna have his best game against the Dallas Cowboys.
Dak Prescott better get on his put his Crocs in sports mode because he's gonna be running for his life.
Oh, he better put a rocket up his ass because he's gonna need it to get away from Micah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna make a statement that game.
The Harry Doyle Bob Uecker reference, yes, indeed.
Oh, what a hit! But yeah, he's gonna have to. Man, I'm sorry, man. I feel it. Like I said, I know what you feel, man. That's brutal. You don't trade away your best asset, and even getting an aging player. Who's his name again? I forgot his name. That came with the deal.
Clark.
He's nowhere near the pass rusher that Micah Parsons is. This is ridiculous.
No, but he's a run stopper.
Clark's not a slouch. He is an all-pro.
Yeah, but he ain't Micah Parsons.
I get it. I understand it. But hell, fuck the Cowboys anyway. But that's just, one man's feeling towards that team that has caused me a lot of playoff heartbreak.
But I got nothing against that team.
I know you're married to one.
Even if I wasn't married to one, I don't have nothing against the Cowboys. Their fan base even though they consider themselves it's our year. Everybody says that, but they're not as obnoxious as Niner fans. I'm just saying.
He's just throwing it out there.
No, I just want to slap them too. Okay. NFL, stop it with teams that do not have black in their primary colors and making black jerseys. The Dolphins do not have black in their color scheme. Why the fuck do they have a black jersey?
And the Jets.
The East Rutherford Jets have no black whatsoever in their color scheme. They have a black jersey.
But their jersey is all black.
The Inglewood Rams. No black.
That jersey is atrocious.
In their color scheme. They have black.
That jersey is atrocious.
Okay, now the Cardinals uniform actually makes sense.
It has black in it. They have black in it.
Okay. The Bills white, I might actually get one of those because it is clean.
Yeah.
Okay. Even the doggone Patriots got it right with theirs, and I don't like the Patriots.
Don't the Vikings got one too?
Not a rival uniform, no. But I mean, they're all white.
I hear that each conference gets one.
Each division is going to
get. I think the Raiders get theirs in 2027, which I'll be very intrigued to see.
But they don't need. They don't need. They don't need an alternate jersey.
Take it back to the old school. Give me the old school helmet and the silver numbers. That's all we need. That's all we need. We don't need to do nothing crazy. But it's marketing, Dub. That's all it is. It's all about the almighty dollar.
They make enough as it is.
Yeah, well, you know how the rich stay rich, right?
Yeah. I mean, again, the only thing I like is the saloon font numbers. That's it.
And they're not too shabby.
I don't care. The primary colors are red and gold.
100%.
Okay, and the only black is the outer circling of the doggone logo. That's it. It's not a primary doggone color. Well, I'll say this. You won't see this Niner fan contributing his hard-earned money to buying that crap.
Well, I will say one thing when it comes to Jerry and his bullshit. about the only good thing that came out of this draft or out of this trade. And no, it isn't the draft picks. I don't want everybody was like, oh, you could find, you can find gems at the end of the first round. Yeah, you can. But the fact of the matter is it's probably going to be in the 20s, low 20s or high 30s, depending on what happens with the Packers now. But what I was going to say is the only silver lining in this is with the money saved, they could possibly, if George Pickens works out, they could possibly sign him.
Oh, yeah. They
could possibly sign Deron Bland, and they could possibly sign their other outside linebacker, or excuse me, their other defensive end in Sam Williams. So they better damn well sign all three with the money that fucking Jerry's saving, little bitch.
Oh my.
Well, but no, I'm not bitter.
So now, shit, I'm still bitter that Khalil Mack is not wearing a silver and black uniform. And how long ago was that trade?
Well, hell, you saw what I wrote. I'm still mad. Eddie D gave Jerry Jones Charles Haley for nothing. For nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I point out something about my team so everybody can understand it? Jerry Jones has won absolutely jack shit for 30 years. Everybody complains about the Cowboys and their shortcomings. Everybody complains about the Cowboys and what they do with signing their players. Look at how fucked up they have been over the last 4 years trying to sign what I would consider their top players and how stupid they've been. So here's the ultimate in stupid. You turn around, you send Micah Parsons to a contender and a rival at that you have to see in this year. If you didn't have to see them this year, I can understand it, but you got to see them in week 4. You are not going to be shit. So here's the situation. Not only was he stupid to trade Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers, he should have traded him to the Panthers or somebody else that wanted him. So that way they could have gotten higher picks for those 2 first rounders. So am I unhappy about the defensive tackle? No. Am I happy about the fact that we're going to be able to probably use that money and sign other players? Yes, I am happy about that. Does that change what goes on in Dallas? No, because Jerry is the problem, period. It ain't nobody can sit here and tell me that after Jimmy Johnson left, they haven't sniffed the Super Bowl. And what's the common denominator? Jerry Jones. So when you talk about the Cowboys and you talk about the overall situation with the Cowboys, the one common denominator for the last 30 years, and you could go back to 1989, has been Jerry Jones. The other common denominator is he hasn't won shit without Jimmy Johnson. Now you could say, oh, well, they won the Super Bowl with
what the hell was Jimmy's players?
Switzer.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say. It don't matter who was coaching at the time. Hell, I could have coached that team to the fucking Super Bowl. But the fact of the matter is, when you sit there and you look at that and you see what went on, they have been absolutely jack shit. And this is what I've been saying to Cowboys fans for a very long time. This is the bullshit that costs the Cowboys all the time from making it into the playoffs or making a deep run into the playoffs or making it to the Super Bowl. It's always been Jerry.
And to put injury to insult, that game is going to be on Sunday Night Football for everybody to watch.
Oh, fuck yeah. You don't think...
Is it in Arlington or is it in Green Bay?
It's Arlington. In Arlington.
Oh! My goodness gracious.
So you don't think that this shit ain't going to hit the fan? Come on, man. Jerry's a dumbass. That's all I can say. I've said it time and time again. Instead of what's that?
I said how passionate your fan base is. He might want to up his security.
That might not be a bad idea, but I'm sure somebody already shit on his lawn in front of his house. But the truth of this whole thing is pretty simple, and that is the fact that when you are an owner, you're obviously trying to make the decisions that are for the betterment of the team.
Yes.
The Cowboys are the only team where they make decisions for the betterment of the GM/owner in reality. Because why did him and Jimmy Johnson part ways? Bringing Jerry's ego. That's already come out and has been said. And Jerry has said as much. Yeah, I had too much of an ego and I shouldn't have been that way. Well, guess what? Your ego just cost you again there, dipshit.
Ouch. Excuse me. Ouch.
That's no longer an ouch, dude. I don't even.
But then again, you said you were boycotting the Cowboys this season anyway.
Just another piece for me to do exactly that.
Well, I mean, really, what more can you say? Other than the fact that this is. Okay. It's one thing to do this all during training camp, but I mean, literally to do this 1 week before your team is going to Philadelphia, which, by the way, they don't need another reason to talk ish about the Cowboys. I mean, the Eagles are raising their Super Bowl against the Cowboys on NBC, on national TV, and then, unfortunately, all the talk is going to be about, Micah Parsons getting traded and not the dang game, which takes away from the actual game itself.
Mm-hmm.
Which, okay. Like, I really am giddy that the Cowboys did this, but at the same time, it kind of sucks because it's like, okay, again, Jerry Jones just seemingly continues to just go against the grain, and it's not for the betterment of his team. And I know Steven's not going to say anything to his dad. But I mean, when I said somebody check on Michael Irvin to make sure he's okay, yeah, it was a joke, but I really am serious. Like, someone needs to check on Michael Irvin and make sure that he's okay, because he's going to go on some Dallas radio show. And now, just think about this. In the past year, the city of Dallas/Arlington has traded away two legit superstars in their city. Luka Doncic gets traded to the damn Lakers late this last season. And now Michael Parsons, who said in his letter, North Texas will still be his home in the offseason. He's still going to be involved in the community doing community things. But the team that he grew up for, living in Pennsylvania, now is a cheesehead. It's one thing, again, like, if you wanted to trade him all along, fine. But to trade him in your conference and to trade him to a long-time playoff rival in the Green Bay Packers just really, really makes no sense to me at all. None. So if Parsons ends up having 5 sacks on Dakota, well, I mean, go figure.
He already didn't circle the date on the calendar.
I'm circling my date. I hope Green Bay whoops our ass.
I might have to be at Chris's house for that if I'm off on that Sunday.
Dude, I'll be cheering on the damn Packers.
While cooking some brats.
Boy, that fan base, like they needed anything more to cheer for. They're probably stoked right now.
Who's that?
I said the Packers fans, they don't need nothing to, because they're already up, but they're probably fucking stoked right now.
Green Bay? Oh, I guarantee you they are. Without a shadow of a doubt, they're friggin' happy as shit right now because they've got a pass rusher that they didn't have that can actually put pressure on the quarterback for them. Now, the biggest soft spot that I see in Green Bay is their secondary. We'll see what that secondary can do, but when you've got a pass rusher like Mike Parsons coming on I don't think they're going to have to worry too much about that.
No, the corners just got better. The corners just got better just by adding him.
1,000%.
That's you. The quarterbacks in your division, and you trade away a pass rusher. I mean, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts. The man. Who's getting to the quarterback now?
By the way, folks, Bowling Green took the opening kickoff for a touchdown in their game against Lafayette.
Oh, damn.
Just FYI. As again, it was 10-7 USF against Boise State.
It should be at halftime.
As we do have a full-fledged weekend of college football coming up to you. As I am here with both Seminole fans, and they have to play their first game against Alabama, who is ranked 8th on Saturday. My Bulldogs have Marshall coming in ranked 5th on Saturday. So we'll see how that goes. Other games going on right now. We have Townsend and Norfolk State on ESPNU. And Townsend has a 7-0 lead. By the way, RG3 will be taking his talents to Fox Sports as an analyst after being let go for the ESPN. That is coming from Yahoo Sports. I also really don't know why Skip Bayless and Gilbert Arenas are doing a football show. What does Gilbert Arenas know about football?
Because Skip needed somebody he could push around.
Yep.
And not that I watch First Take as it is, but if Cam Newton becomes Stephen A. Smith's sidekick, I will never watch First Take ever again.
If who becomes Stephen A's sidekick?
Cam Newton just got an extended role on First Take.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
Oh, Cam, put down the hat and shut the hell up.
No, how about you fall on the fumble? How about that?
Uh-oh.
Try to keep your team alive in the Super Bowl. How about that? No, doesn't work.
We have a live press conference coming from Arlington.
Oh God, Jerry's gonna speak. Goodness.
When is this? Tomorrow?
No, today.
At what time?
Should be coming up shortly. NFL Network.
No shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put on the NFL Network on my damn phone. I'll keep it low to see what the fuck Jerry Jones has to say, except you know what? I'm a dumbass. I probably shouldn't have done that, but we got 2 first-round picks for him. That should be in the 30s. We're good. Yeah, whatever, Jerry. How long is
that's gonna be interesting.
I don't know how interesting it's truly gonna be.
Well, it's gonna be spewing a bunch of lies.
Mm-hmm. Like his bullshit one about how much he sent them or offered.
Or he's gonna let Stephen Jones do the talking.
I ain't gonna do something.
This wow.
It is wow. But what a way to start the season premiere of Talking Ish with Dub, Chris, and Mizzle, as the Arlington Cowboys trade Micah Parsons for Kenny Clark, a first-round pick in 2026 and a first-round pick in 2027 to the Green Bay Packers. And, of course, as Chris pointed out, Week 4 on Sunday night on NBC and Peacock, the whole world gets to see Micah Parsons perhaps get revenge on his team that he loved as a kid.
Oh, he's getting revenge.
Oh yeah, that might be his best game.
Oh, he's getting revenge. Question is, will the Cowboys be worth a shit anyway? Offensively, I think they could be. By then, they'll have Trayvon Diggs. So maybe they will be worth a shit, but who knows?
Now, Micah was still in his rookie contract, correct?
Yes, he was.
He was.
See, here's what I don't get. Okay. Now, obviously, on the Mizzle Dub Show, we always talk about, honor your damn contract.
Well, he still had 2 years left, right?
One. He's on
Okay.
He's on the 5th-year option.
Okay.
Well, a lot of games coming on Labor Day weekend, yes.
Let's see something here. So with they haven't updated it yet. I thought they had, but nope, they haven't. I was looking to see what the Cowboys saved on the salary cap, but you can't see it because I haven't updated it. They still show that they just have 20 million, but with the 24 million, they would have in what I would say 44 million worth of salary cap space for this year.
44 million.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's wow. I mean, you really don't know what to say because it just comes out of left field. Because when Mizzle sent this, I'm like, is this an April Fool's joke?
Hey, when I got the update, I was like, what the? And of course, like you said, my wife's a Cowboy fan, and I said, holy shit. She was like, what? I'm like, oh, Michael Parsons got traded to the Packers. She said, what the fuck? Oh man.
I saw it on NFL or was listening to NFL radio in the car and was talking on the phone. So I had a friend that was on the phone with me, and I looked over and I saw Micah Parsons TR. And I'm like, oh, they're just talking about who could possibly be, a trade candidate or trade home for Micah Parsons. And then I turned it up a little bit, and Micah Parsons has been traded to Green Bay. And I'm like, what? Oh, hell no.
Once I opened the article and once I saw the name Adam Schefter, I'm like, nope, this is real. If I see Rappaport or Shefty or freaking what's the other insider's name? Pelissero. Yeah, if I see those two, I'm like, oh, this is real. It is as real as it can get.
Acquired from Cowboys for 2 first-round picks and defensive tackle Kenny Clark. They said it should have been 2 players. Well, guess what? It was only 1.
Jerry's like, oh, that's it. I'm good. I got to pay this guy, so I'm good.
Yeah, Jerry's a dumbass.
Yeah, you said that plenty of times. And DJ
I'll keep saying it. Jerry's a dumbass.
Crushed.
It seemed like it wasn't no hard negotiation. It seemed like the Packers just threw it. Look, we'll give you this. And
sold.
This.
Sold.
Damn.
We'll take it.
Well, again, the Packers must have outbidded my Raiders because we did make a phone call to inquire about it. So I guess the Packers offer was a little bit more.
Well, I don't think Spytek was going to give up 2 first-round draft picks.
No, I don't think so.
Because Spytek's one of those guys that I like my draft picks.
Yeah, he said that in the press conference. He values the draft picks and building through the draft and plugging pieces with the here or there free agency. So I mean, would I been happy with Michael Parsons? Oh fucking yeah, wow. Michael Parsons and Max Crosby.
Okay, somebody really needs to check on Michael Irvin because 2 hours ago before the trade, he says, I guarantee, quote, he says, I guarantee Michael Parsons is not going anywhere. Michael Irvin said that on some radio show. Somebody go check Michael Irvin right now.
His old buddy, Jarrett, didn't call him to tell him.
Damn, Shania Twain looks very good for 60.
Indeed. Man.
But howbeiver, so this is wow. This is shocking to say the proverbial least. Seeing an all-pro man in his just about to get into his prime of his career, and I mean, really, and if you think about it from, go ahead. What's your question?
I'm answering it right now. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, okay. No, but what I was going to say was, if you're the Green Bay Packers, in a sense, this is almost like signing Reggie White again back in 1993. Although Reggie was a free agent, he wasn't traded. But it's like it's like getting Reggie White all over again. And we all know what Reggie White did for the Packers immediately when he got to that defense.
Absolutely.
Well,
in
yeah.
'93, and obviously eventually made the Packers champions as they got to 2 Super Bowls under Reggie's watch. Now,
That's actually was something that was brought up on NFL radio was the fact that Jerry Jones just gifted the Packers Reggie White 2.0.
Yep.
it's a high possibility. It really is. And it very well could happen.
Even that trade was shocking.
But I mean, again,
Reggie White wasn't traded; he was signed in free agency.
He was a free agent.
No. Okay. I was thinking about Herschel Walker. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll never see a Herschel Walker trade again.
Not like that. No.
3 number ones, 3 number
No.
threes. Never happening.
I mean, Emmett was one. Russell Maryland was the other one. I forgot the other one, the other first round draft pick. But I know Emmett and Russell Maryland were two.
Troy Aikman, wasn't it?
No, Aikman and Herschel were teammates.
Later on.
No. In 1989, before the Herschel Walker trade, him and Aikman were already teammates.
Okay.
Remember, Aikman's first year was '89. Herschel was still on the team in '89. It was a mid-season trade when they traded Herschel to the Vikings. But Troy and Herschel were teammates because Herschel, Walker, Michael Irvin, and Kelvin Martin were the only targets on that team for Aikman to throw to. And then, of course, like I said, the trade happens. Like I said, Russell Maryland was one first-round draft pick. Emmett was the other, and I forgot the other first-round draft pick. I want to say it was... No, it wasn't Darren Woodson. Who was it?
No, because Darren Woodson wasn't even a first-round draft pick.
No. Who was that other first-round? Who became that third first-round draft pick?
Hell, I can't even think.
I know Russell Maryland was one. Emmett was the other.
No tight end? Tight end?
It was Darren Woodson.
Really?
Hold on. Let me back this up. Hold on. Okay.
They got 3 firsts, 3 seconds. So it was Emmitt Smith, Russell Wilson. Oh, look, it was Darren Woodson.
Yeah. So Woodson, Russell Maryland, and Emmitt Smith. Okay. Because the Vikings got Herschel Walker, a 3rd-round pick, and the Cowboys in that also got Jesse Solomon, David Howard, Isaac Holt, Alex Stewart, and then Darren Nelson, former Stanford product, went to the Chargers.
Well, either way, it definitely wasn't. And I still think that Mike Parsons was worth more, but you're not going to get more in this day and age from an NFL team. I mean, I think it should have been 2 players and the 2 first-round picks, personally. Because if you look at the Khalil Mack trade, it was 2 first-rounders and 2 picks. Or, excuse me, 2 players.
Yeah. Well, if let's hypothetically speaking, if it was 2 players, it would have been Clark, and who else would you want to possibly plug off that roster?
That in itself is a good question. I don't know. I'd have to take a look at the roster, but if that's the case, I would have asked them for one of their because we're light at it right now. I would have probably asked them for for one of their corners or safety.
Yep, I could see that.
You don't need a wide receiver.
No,
they don't really have a great backup running back, so it's not like you could have went that direction. So I think I probably would have looked at, because they're not going to give up their starting running back.
No, Josh nowhere.
Yeah, Josh Allen. He ain't going. So I would have asked him for a corner.
Fair.
Makes sense.
A ton of sense. I mean, you kind of get a replacement for Parsons, and you pick up an extra corner. Yeah, that would have been something I would have probably negotiated.
Well, and somebody said that, and I don't know your Mizzle, your defensive end. Why can't I think of his name right now?
Max Crosby.
Yeah. What round was he drafted in?
Fourth or fifth.
And how many years did it take him to get to where he is? Because I know it wasn't right off the bat.
Max started to show up within his second year. He started to really show what he can do in about his second year.
Was it his second?
Yeah.
Once
and then by his third year, he was just wrecking shit.
Once they got to Vegas, that's when he really started to play out of his ass.
Yeah, but he did play. He was playing out of his ass a little bit in Oakland too before they made the transition. But yeah, by his second year, he was showing his what he could possibly be. But yeah, third year, he went bananas and ain't looked back since.
Gotcha.
I think Max is about, I want to say 4th or 5th round pick. Let me get that right real quick. Let's see. Let me make sure. Let me get it right. Let's see.
Yeah, there is a live press conference.
Yeah, he's a 4th rounder.
There's a live press conference coming.
Yes, it should be here pretty soon.
On NFL Network.
Yep.
As, of course, if you've just been hiding under a rock, Micah Parsons is now taking his talents to Green Bay, Wisconsin as a member of the Green Bay Packers for defensive tackle Kenny Clark. And
I stand corrected. Excuse me, Dub. I want to say, in his first season, his rookie season, he recorded 10 sacks.
Okay, so here's my thought.
And the second rookie in franchise history to record 10 sacks.
Here's my thought on that. Rookies that come in and record 10 sacks are few and far between.
Yes.
Second-year players that come in and record 10 sacks are few and far between.
Absolutely.
Is there an opportunity to hit on one? Yes. Are you going to in next year's draft? Probably not.
I don't even think I don't even think there's no pass rushers really coming out. I mean,
well, it possibly can be as the college season goes along, because obviously we're in week 0, week 1 right now.
Well, 100%, but I don't think there's nobody going to come out like a Michael Parsons. Parsons came out the gate dominating.
He's a generational talent. Let's make that perfectly clear. I don't know if there's any generational talents
in this draft. And Jerry turns around and trades a generational talent at 26 years old.
God, he's only 26.
Yeah.
Like I said, just about to start his prime.
Oh, my God. He ain't even scratched the surface yet.
Yeah, because normally 27 is when you hit your prime.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Now you feel the pain that I'm talking about. It's freaking absolutely stupid that you do this.
Asinine right here.
Does it help them out for the salary cap moving forward?
Absolutely.
Sure.
But you eat
the question mark is, were they looking at this through that color of lens?
No.
Did Jerry say, hey, you know what? If we trade Micah, we don't have to pay him. We could use that money to sign 4 other players. Yeah, that's a good possibility. It's a damn good possibility.
I don't think he was going to pay him $47 million.
Dude, like I said, he claims 147 guaranteed 208. Jerry on his press conference.
They're setting it up right now.
Yeah, I got it up right here. You see his bullshit. See, what had happened was, screw that dude.
Or he's going to say, we did the right thing for the Cowboys. You know, it works for the Cowboys.
He's going to spin it in 3,000 different ways. And the fact of the matter is, bottom line is, he's going to get booed out of his own damn stadium.
Ain't that a shame? And the Lions are working on extending Hutchinson.
Go figure.
They would want to.
I mean, again, that's another talent you should not let walk out your building.
Agreed.
That young man is a stud. At Michigan, he was a stud.
Yes, he was.
So, man, now this is making me nervous. I wish my Raiders would hurry up extend Jacoby Myers because,
But I don't think Spy Tech would be that dumb to trade him in conference.
I mean,
if it was to happen, I'm not saying that it is or is not.
I would say I'd rather give him to y'all.
Damn.
Look, man.
That normally does not happen, folks.
Well, all bullshit aside. Fuck Jerry Jones and fuck the Cowboys. All right, I said.
And if you ain't down with Death Row, fuck you too.
No. Let's back up and say it real. If you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. As a matter of fact, Jerry, suck it.
Yeet.
What if he wants to?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What did you say, Doug?
Don't do that.
What if he wants to?
I'll look an old man in his eye as I squirt right in his face.
Don't fall off the Mizzle.
And I'll ask him straight out. Okay, I know you got money. Lyft or Uber, bitch.
That is classic.
No, that was passionate.
Is classic.
Lyft or Uber, bitch. I got you. Oh, you gonna pay for it? Oh, hell no. You paying for it, motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell him where you going.
With his Miller Lite, since Miller Lite is the official beer of the Arlington Cowboys.
Fuck them too.
The great Pilsner taste.
Yeah,
taste.
That's what Jerry said after he got done and getting squirted in the face. Hey, that had a Pilsner taste.
Tastes great, less filling.
It might not taste great. It might not be less filling because you got with these pills I'm taking, he might have to chew before he swallows.
Oh, he said pills.
Damn.
10 minutes.
Can't believe it, man. They said this earlier that Luka and Micah traded away from Dallas teams in the same year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, the Boise State Broncos are about to punt as they're still trailing 10-7 as they coming into the game ranked number 25.
Oh.
With 10 minutes to go. Playing the South Florida Bulls. And a quick punt. And the Bulls will have the ball in plus territory.
Dude, $47 million a year. Well, you know what? I hope he's hurt.
Oh.
And I hope he stays hurt.
Oh.
I never wish hurt on anybody. Fuck Michael Parsons too.
Oh. Damn. I mean,
I'm handing out all kinds of fuck yous.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on my shit list.
A whole lot of that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Jerry. Fuck Micah. Fuck the Cowboys. Oh, and big fuck you to the Green Bay Packers.
Damn.
So it is what it is.
I wish they heard get over this press conference.
I was gonna say fuck you, and fuck you. Who's next? But seriously, where are we going next?
Well, it sounds like the NFL has, in the famous words of Beavis, "Are you threatening me?" Seems like the Cowboys have threatened Chris.
Fuck Jerry Jones.
Oh my!
I'm listening to the. I gotta hear what bitch ass Jerry got to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm just quite curious to hear what
live now, and Stephen Jones is right next to him again.
Go.
This is brought to you by Miller Lite and the great Pilsner taste. And he just said it's in the best interest.
Yep, I'm listening to it.
Yep.
So we decided it was in the best interest of the Cowboys.
Told you.
Yeah, fuck you, Jerry. You're still a bitch.
Steven looks like he doesn't want to be there. Steven's like, what the hell is this old man is saying? The inside of our defense.
First of all, I want to tell you that I really like Micah. I really appreciate the years that he gave us. And I just traded away my lure daddy. And I don't have a dick in my ass anymore, so I'm a little upset about that. But I'll find another one to stick in there later. Yoo-hoo!
Go Cowboys.
Go bitch asses.
You could have signed him in April and you didn't, Jerry. Why?
Exactly.
Why, Jerry?
Stephen
Why?
Jones does not look happy.
He doesn't know. He's like, oh man, what the are you doing? I did.
Steven almost looks like he's ready to punch his dad.
Straight up.
And if I was him, I would do it. Jerry needs a bitch slap.
That's what happens when you are the owner, president, and general manager.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling will be on the team's practice squad, not the 53-man roster that the Niners just signed.
Kendrick Bourne is coming in for
Kendrick Bourne is coming in for a workout on Monday.
Yep.
And again, screw those black jerseys. I don't like them.
And Steven laughing at his daddy right now. I'd be
all
laughing.
you had to do was just talk to his agent, man. That's all you had to do. Did he just say that y'all need to stop the run? And you had a player that can stop the run?
He said that.
Yeah, we've had multiple players that could stop the run. Jerry's full of shit.
You fight well in the old styles, but you've caused me enough trouble. Now you face the Shredder.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even know why Stephen Jones is sitting up there.
I'm surprised his hands are both where you can see him. Usually that one's on his dad's pecker.
He's not feeling his dad right now because he traded away their best asset.
Daddy said, hey, boy, get rid of them calluses and come back.
Oh, baby.
Bless you.
Yeah,
Bless you.
excuse me. Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. My bad.
Oh, baby.
My bad. I'm sorry. I just.
Yeah, I can't even take Jerry Jones seriously right now listening to this.
Build a team.
I can't. Look, I can't take Skeletor fucking seriously at any point in time.
Good old Skeletor.
Oh. As we are listening to the press conference,
Steven's looking at him right now going, by the powers of Grayskull.
I have the power. Stop it. Stop it.
Away you go, Skeletor.
Oh. He could bring us a lot of resources on a trade.
Wow.
Now, Jerry, shut your bitch ass up. Not having the contract. You had him for 3 years, fucker. Anyway. You serious enough that you traded his ass?
Right?
Dumb fuck. Anyway.
The kind of interest for the Dallas Cowboys He was an asset, and now I need more assets because I need some more Miller Lite, if you will.
Let me go drink some real beer. I'll go ahead and make that Miller Lite for you, and you could drink it on up there, Jerry. It'll be yellow. It'll be warm. Just drink it down and shut the hell up.
Oh, good old piss water.
You peeing on an old man again? Yes, I am. Fuck that old fucker.
Those draft picks. Really? Pro Bowl top players and draft picks. Really, Jerry?
Yeah.
You got to draft them or acquire them. He likes making a lot of hand gesture movements, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
But Jerry's talking out his ass like he normally does. He's trying to make, in my eyes, what he's trying to do is he's trying to validate the trade that he just made. Where I would say, let me say this correctly. I would say out of all the owners in the NFL, you might have had maybe 5 that would make that trade. And the rest of them would find a way to hold on to Micah Parsons. Because you can't trade away a generational pass rusher. You just can't.
That's just the way things go.
Jerry,
a lot of water.
Jerry, you still a bitch.
Our fans understand.
No, they don't.
Yeah, he a bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. I think a lot of Micah. Yeah, and he's playing you, bitch. In 3 weeks. Sorry, 5 weeks.
Kenny Clark.
What's that?
No, I'm making fun of Jerry again.
How can you not make fun of Skeletor? That's a question mark.
Leave Hordak alone, okay?
Bitch slapped the fucking skull
Leave King Zarkon alone, all right?
Bitch slapped the fucking skull right off his face.
Oh, he's going in hard on Prince Lotor. Interior lineman.
Seriously, did somebody really say did the Cowboys trade? Yes, motherfucker, the Cowboys. Seriously?
They are in shock.
Are Cowboy fans in mourning? That is the question going on here live right now.
Probably some of them.
You know what? Excuse me. I've been in mourning for 30 years, so I'm good. Ain't nothing new. It's just living proof as to why the Cowboys have not been back to the Super Bowl in the last 30 years. It's bullshit like this.
Top existing tackle that could come in and help our defense right now.
That's what I think about the whole thing.
That was passionate. That was very, very passionate.
If I could fart without shit in my pants, I'd probably do that.
Oh, no.
Because that's why Steven can't get far enough away from his dad, because he shit his pants and he's like, "Woo, Dad, I can smell it from here."
I just came back from the
Now
bathroom.
he got his arms crossed. Yeah, he is not happy.
And you should have seen it. I mean, just look at his face.
Yeah.
I'd like to say.
Well, the fact that Steven has his arms crossed and the look on his face truly tells me everything I need to know.
Yep.
Seriously.
At that time. Oh, by the way, gentlemen.
Which means he probably pleaded with his dad, tried to tell him this is a bad thing to do. And his dad probably looked at him and said, "Who the fuck are you? I own this team. And I'm going to do what the hell I want to do."
By the way, gentlemen.
All I can say is for everybody that's watching right now, what my co-host Mizzle just said, obviously none of you have seen Gladiator. And what happened to Caesar. And if I was my boy Steven, yeah, I would hold his dad underwater until he stopped squirming. That's just me.
So your defense is Nealon Clark, Aduziwe, Fowler Jr., Lufau, Murray Jr., Diggs, Elam, Bland, Hooker, and Wilson.
By the way, the draft will be this Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time
Okay.
for the
I'll be at
Cosell Football League.
I'll be at work, but I guess I got to make my mock draft and put them in the queue.
So Sunday at what time?
2 p.m. The only reason why I put it there is because
3 p.m. my time. Okay, gotcha. I'll be in Utah. It'll be 3.
That's right. You're an hour ahead.
Absolutely. That's right. That's right.
The only reason why I did it because sometimes I get out of church as early as 12 and sometimes I don't. That's why I put it at 2 o'clock just to be on the safe side.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Because I was aiming for 1 p.m., but I'm like, nah, that might be risking it. So 2 p.m. I mean, I need one more person. If Shaggy would hurry up and accept the damn invite.
Holy hell, he's talking.
You
Who,
said
Steven?
that it ruled out the fact of them having 4 first-round picks over the next 2 years to use a first-round pick to go get someone else. Who you gonna go get? TJ Watt too old. Motherfucker 30. Who else you gonna get? You gonna go try to get Garrett?
No, he
Come
ain't
on,
going nowhere.
Come on, man. Jerry ain't gonna freaking make any kind of moves. He ain't gonna do shit.
Nope.
So all he's doing is freaking shining on Cowboys fans. That's all he's doing. Ain't nothing else. And I'll tell you
we
what,
made it.
we're supposed to talk about other teams. This is the Cowboys are the freaking getting exactly what Jerry likes, and that is to be a team
Attention.
that is talked about.
Yep.
But he's still a bitch.
Which, by the way, folks, if you see the lovely shirt that Mizzle is wearing, repping the show, you can go to the Mizzle and Dub show Shopify and get your shirt there. There's also Talking Ish beanies, hoodies, all kinds of goodies on the Mizzle and Dub Shopify store. So if you want to wear Talking Ish and rep Talking Ish, that's where you go.
Yes.
It's always fun.
Which, like I said, I need to splurge on getting gear from our own doggone merch shop. So much stuff I gotta get.
Oh, yes.
But there are 2 games coming up next Thursday. So Chris, how many points are your Cowboys gonna get beat by the Eagles next Thursday, a week from today?
My final score right now is
You know what? It's time to bust out
38.
it's time to bust out the legal pad. Hold on.
38-21.
So here's what we'll do. Now, Mizzle, next week is your weekend off, correct?
Yes, I'm off week 1.
Okay. So, how say Saturday? We come back, and that's when we do the rest of the picks for week 1. We'll take the picks for next week today out of the Cowboys and Eagles, or as Mizzle likes to say, the 2 pieces of crap in his division on Friday in Brazil. We'll take those picks down now as the year
in a fucking tie.
As once again we will see who will have the best record. Now we all have very good records last year, but I actually came out the winner. Mizzle won last season. Can Chris get on the board this season for 2025 as I now will bust out?
Hey, by the way, just as an FYI, who did I tell you? Say to you guys when we were doing our show on Saturday Miz, you weren't on it, so I can't call you out. Oh yes, you were. You were on the show Saturday, weren't you?
The NFL show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Josh and everybody?
Yeah.
Sorry, JP. So who did I tell you was going to be the starting quarterback for the Saints?
You said Spencer Rattler. You were
Spencer
right.
Rattler. Yeah. I figured that out as well too. They have nobody else.
So how many picks are we making today?
We're just doing the Thursday and Friday game, and then we will come back Saturday and we will do a full-fledged picks of week 1.
Okay.
But,
so
just to go over last year's season records. Like I said, all three of us were pretty damn good at picking some games. My final record last year was 158-63. Mizzle was 154-70. Chris was 151-69. So
69.
Like we said, we can pick some games and have some good records. So this year,
wait a minute, how did I come in third if I only had 69 losses?
And I had 70.
Yeah.
So I should have finished third.
You had 3 more wins than Chris. That's why.
Then how do I have 70 losses?
Yeah, and how did I have 69 losses?
Because there was one week to where we just really picked bad, and that's how it kind of affected the rest of the season.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm just trying to do the math, which I suck at.
Nothing. All right. So Thursday and Friday. So what's the Thursday night game? Is the Cowboys versus the Eagles?
Yes.
Cowboys and the Eagles.
He's taking Street Fighter.
Yeah, clearly.
I am taking Shadowloo. Yes, I'm taking Ryu and Kin, and I'm taking the 5 points with the Kumo.
All righty. Kumite.
Yes, in the Kumite with Shidoshi. Yes.
Of course, I'm picking the Eagles. That's pretty. Raising the banner. No Michael Parsons.
You do know that we're all going to be screwed because the Cowboys are going to wind up winning that game, right? You know that.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Me neither.
But it would be some ish for that to happen. Though.
It would be, and for us to take our first L's,
yes,
that would be pretty.
Well, hold on. We don't know which way Dub's going.
Oh, I know.
You really think I'm picking the star? Saquon might go for 200 off bat week 1.
Easy.
I will bet that he doesn't.
You're gonna get a heavy dose of him now.
Well, I'm not a betting man, but I mean,
I don't think he goes. I think he'll be pushing. He'll be hard pressed to hit 100. And the reason why I say that, you can't run and you don't want to run the ball if the Cowboys are scoring points. You got to light it up with them.
Well, true. And again,
and my question mark to both of you, because we dig into these games. My question mark to both of you is, who are you double teaming, Pickens or CeeDee Lamb?
If you do that, that's going to leave Ferguson open down the seam.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So again, the Eagles are not going to have the time to run the ball because if not, they're going to be playing from behind.
Well, we
also have to put in account that Saquon Barkley can take it to the house on any given play.
But not just
so it ain't like they're going to be running. They can run the ball that much. One play, he can hit you for 60.
But not just that. The Eagles can possibly play keep away and have long time possession drives and limit the Cowboys' possessions on offense.
Absolutely, they can do that.
Let me ask you guys something that is very much of the obvious. With the exception of last year, name me another year where Saquon was injury free.
Valid point.
So,
I mean, that is something you have to put in consideration. Absolutely. I mean, we know Saquon has
the injury
has had a durability issue, no question.
Yep.
And normally, when you have 2,000 yards, normally the season after that, you normally decline drastically. That's been historically proven. So yes, Saquon will come back down to earth without question, because again, if we're going by history, it always happens with the exception of Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders is the only anomaly to that.
I mean, it's very
because he ran for like 1,500 yards the year after he got 2,000. So Barry's the only exception to the rule.
Wait, what
Terrell
about
Davis after he got 2,000?
who's that?
Who?
Terrell Davis. Didn't he get 2,000 yards in the season?
Yeah, and he tore his ACL the year after.
Okay.
Yeah, he was out pretty quick.
And that pretty much ended his career.
AP.
Who's the ex-Viking that used to play for Oklahoma? Why can't I think of his name?
Adrian Peterson.
That's what I said. What happened? Did he get hurt the next year?
Hold on. Actually, that's
because I think he did kick
I
ass the
think
next year.
he's the only other one. I think it's
Okay.
him.
I believe he's
AP and Barry might be the only exceptions to the
Yes.
rule.
And what about Jamal Lewis?
We all know that AP is friggin'. Oh, Jamal Lewis fell off the fucking. He fell
After
off
his 2,000.
That
Okay.
he hit his 2,000 yards
Derrick
and
Henry?
then he was injured.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry might be the third one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm throwing him out there.
No, I know you are.
I'm just saying. So
here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying. If they can, if and I know it's a big if.
Okay.
If the Cowboys can stymie
Derrick Henry. Okay, so Derrick Henry ran. Okay, so the year Derrick Henry ran for 2,000, he did fall off. He only ran for 937 the next year after.
there you go.
But after that, 50 yards, 1,100 yards, and then last year ran for 1,900 yards.
Okay, but what we're saying is, what about Adrian Peterson?
yeah, what did AP do?
Hold on. Let me get there. We're trying to get better. So trading Micah Parsons gets you better. Okay, Jerry.
Oh, I left. Jerry Jones.
What do you
I'm back
put
to
me
the
through
football
here,
game.
Adrian?
I'm back to the football game. I got tired of listening to Jones ramble about it's. You had the pass rusher, bro.
Now he's talking about pictures.
You had it right there.
So AP.
Yeah.
So AP. After he ran for 2,000 in 2012 and 2013, he ran for 1,266.
Okay.
And in touchdowns.
So he's the.
All right. Now let's go. Let's go to Barry.
And we forgetting the original 2,000-yard rusher there too? And Eric Dickerson?
James Simpson? No, OJ was the first.
Yeah, but Eric Dickerson was probably the better runner out of the two.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, name me another running back that can run straight up and run fast like ED. I'll wait.
High knees.
Nobody.
So OJ after that's a good point. After OJ ran for 2,000 in 1973, he ran for 100 in 1974, and then ran for 1,875. So four times Orthal James Simpson led the league in rushing. Now
keep in mind too, most of these guys had an extra game, whereas some of the guys that you're talking about from back,
OJ was doing this in 14 game seasons. OJ was doing this in 14 game seasons.
Yeah,
exactly.
Ridiculous.
My point.
Ridiculous.
Okay, let's go. Stop, computer. What I say, you must obey.
What I say, you must obey.
You must obey. But people is really gonna piss off Bud Crawford.
Okay, so going back to while you're looking that up, going back to what I was saying about Saquon. If the Cowboys hold Saquon to around 100 yards, which I think they can do, it's going to put a lot of pressure on Jalen Hurts to try to beat him over the top. Now, they're going to be without some of their cornerbacks, so I think that is a possibility. Do I think that they're going to be able to necessarily do it? I don't know. Now, one of the things that was brought up on Saturday's talk, which I thought I had a chance to kind of look back at this, and I'm sorry if JP and Zelly are watching. You guys are 1,000% wrong with the bullshit that you were talking about with the Slim Reaper, Devontae Smith, and the difference between him and Pickens. The reason why I said that is I was kind of looking and taking a look at what the situation was. Yes, Pickens was the number one target in Pittsburgh, but that was because name the other receivers that he played with.
By the way, Eric Dickerson, when he ran for 2105 in 1984 and 85, he ran for 1234, still had 12 touchdowns. Then in 86, ran for 1821.
There you go.
Again, Eric Dickerson led the league 4 times in rushing.
Yep.
And now the anomaly that is Barry Sanders.
Yep. So I had a chance to look back at that. Whether you guys agree with me or not, that's okay. It don't matter to me. But when I started to think about that, I'm like, okay, they played with Hurts. Pickens played with who?
Touche.
All right.
Who was the second wide receiver on that team?
They kept getting traded because one year he had Deontay Johnson. He got traded. Then, like I said, Calvin Austin III, and then you had Ray McLeod. All right.
Exactly.
Barry Sanders ran for 2053 and 97. His final year, 1998, man ran for 1491, almost 1,500 yards, like I said.
There you go.
So Barry, like I said, Barry was the anomaly.
Barry was the man. But
so
going back to
now, Chris, who are you taking in Thursday night's game?
I think it's going to be a closer game than most people think, and I'm going to take the. Hate to say this, but I have to go with Philly. I just don't know if the Cowboys are going to be hitting on all cylinders. Not to mention the fact that they just picked up Kenny Clark. I don't know how much he'll be able to play on their defense. But Kenny Clark next to Osa Odigizua is going to be a very interesting piece to see. I think that they're going to be able to stop that run a little bit more than most people are giving credit for. Look, I'm high on Maris Luafau, kid out of Notre Dame, linebacker. Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason, all of a sudden, Desmond Clark has a look like a linebacker again under the tutelage of our defensive coordinator. So I'm even with all that, I just think the game is going to be close, and I think that Philly is going to wind up pulling it off because basically I don't think that Cowboys are going to have any of their starting corners with the exception of Deron Bland.
All right. Then switching to Friday, exclusively on YouTube.
Can't believe
the Inglewood Chargers taking on the AFC champions, the Chiefs, in Brazil.
You guys go ahead first. I don't really care about this game.
Again,
I don't either, but I'll tell you one thing. Without a shadow of doubt, Patrick Mahomes is going to go get himself a Brazilian. Wax.
I was going to say something, but I'm going to hold my peace.
Then so is he. He's holding his piece as they wax around it. Wax on, wax off.
Oh, shit.
I'm picking the Inglewood Chargers because, again, I've said the Chiefs, all these years of long playoff runs, it's going to get to them. It happens to every single team that makes deep runs in the playoffs. The only exception in sports was Michael Jordan because he retired twice and won, and also because Jerry Krause, like an idiot, broke up the team, so we'll never know. So Jordan's league is the exception to the rule. But in other cases in sports, when you keep making long playoff runs year after year after year, it even happened today in freaking Tom Brady. It starts to get to you. And I think this year it starts to get the Chiefs. Yes, I know Mahomes is still their quarterback. I get it. I understand it. Did they revamp that offensive line? I really don't think they did. And like I said, you can't replace an all-pro guard in Joe Thuney. You just can't. Not only that, again, your best receiver is not going to be available for 6 weeks. And I really don't think...
I think you're mistaken because I think Kelsey's playing.
Travis Kelce is not Travis Kelce anymore.
I would agree. But I will pick to answer that whole thing. I'm picking the Chiefs, and the reason I'm picking the Chiefs is I still think they have the better defense out of the two teams, and I really think that the problem that I almost called them San Diego, the problem the Chargers are going to run into.
They need to be back in San Diego.
What's that?
They need to be back in San Diego.
No, I would agree. The only thing that I really think that's going to wind up happening with them is the Chargers. The problem that I see with the Chargers is the fact that I still in preseason I don't have the faith in their quarterback. I really don't. Herbert has not shown me enough to overcome a good defense, and I think that Kansas City isn't a great defense anymore.
But they still have Chris Jones.
Exactly. I still think
that's a pretty damn good player.
Yeah, I still think they're good enough to win, and so I'm going to go with Kansas City.
Of course, Mizzle hopes this game ends in a tie.
Of course. So who you got, Miz? I'm going to be quiet. I want to hear. Shh.
All right, Dub, get your lone wolf on. I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
He's picking the Kermit the Frogs.
Just because I just think some way, somehow it's gonna be a close game, but I think that Patrick Mahomes magic is just gonna happen in week 1.
Yep. Now I think
either Chris Jones kill the game, but I think the Chiefs take that one.
Later in the season, I think it's going to be the opposite. I think that's when Kansas City's going to have their problems. Yeah. But at the beginning of the season, no.
Yeah, I can agree to that. As much as I hate to fucking say it, but
yeah, me too.
Fuck that team. Fuck both of them. Fucking suck, both of them.
Chemical frogs, sir.
All right, so once again, check back with us next Saturday as we full-fledged pick our picks for week 1 from Sunday to Monday night. Only one Monday night game this year for the opening week. Bears and Vikings at Soldier Field. What? But anyhow, we'll pick that.
You know what I don't understand?
What's that?
The second Monday night game is 2 Monday night games, isn't it?
I believe so.
I don't know. I don't understand why they're doing that. It would make more sense to do that on the first Monday night, not the second. But anyway, who am I? NFL knows what they're doing. That's why they're worth $13 quadrillion, and I'm not worth
yes. So
a pot pissing or a window to throw
yes,
out.
You are correct. So Monday, September 15th, we'll have the Texans and the Buccaneers in Houston at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and that's on ABC and ESPN. And then the strict ESPN game will be the Inglewood Chargers coming to the Death Star to take on the Raiders for the Raiders home opener after the Raiders open up the season on in Foxborough. Then again, on the 29th of September is another doubleheader. The Jets and Dolphins will be exclusively on ESPN at 4:15 Pacific, 7:15 Eastern. And then the nightcap on ABC specifically will be the Broncos and the Bengals at 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 Pacific. So if you have a double screen, get your double screen ready.
I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Do you think that once the Cowboys go 0-3, Jerry will try to trade for Micah?
Then October the 13th, 4 p.m. Pacific.
Curious.
It's the Bills and the Falcons. And the Bills in Atlanta. And then the nightcap will be the Bears and the Commanders at 7:15 Pacific. Really? They're going to play. They're going to have a home game for the Commanders at 10 Eastern? Really? Wow. And then that's the rest of your Monday night doubleheaders.
Well, gents, I guess until next Saturday.
Indeed.
All right. Well, we'd like to thank y'all.
To take a nap.
Well, you know what? And I can't even say I'll see you I'll see you guys next Saturday because Dub, I will be talking to you on Sunday. for our
Yes,
draft.
for the fantasy draft. But yes, we'll be
Hey,
back
by the
on.
way, do we know where we're picking yet, or are you going to wait until Sunday?
No, it's a random number. It's random numbering. It's a snake
Yeah.
draft.
So no, but I'm just saying you can sometimes put in, like I already know where I'm picking in my snake draft on Monday.
I'll have to go back and look that up. But thank you for joining us on this season premiere of Talkin' Ish, where mainly it was Chris cussing out his owner and his football team for trading away Micah Parsons. And we gave our picks for the first 2 games a week from Thursday. It starts to count. Eagles and Cowboys in Philadelphia as the Eagles raise their banner. And then the Chiefs and the Chargers in Brazil on Friday on YouTube. And then we will come back Saturday and pick all of week 1 coming up this upcoming Saturday. So for Chris, we're just 3 guys talking ish. Thank you for hanging out with us here on this season premiere 2025 of Talking Ish as the NFL season has returned. And now the Super Dopey Maker will take us home. So appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. And we're just 3 guys talking ish. Enjoy your full-fledged first weekend of college football.
Those Seminoles. Oh wait, they're gonna suck too. Never mind.
Hey. Be easy on my Seminoles.
They're my Seminoles too.
Oh, that's right.
They're still gonna suck.
Yeah, they're gonna take an ass whooping. I can tell you that for sure.
Oh, Saturday's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us, folks. Enjoy your football weekend, and the NFL officially returns a week from today. Holler.
Holla.